So there, think about this. If it was, oh, why not move it to June or May? You know, those months that like everybody goes to the movies. Not March.
Yeah.
Who goes to the movies in March?
Uh, I do when a good movie, like when Batman comes out,
We're
I
not
will.
normal people.
Banana Bear Show. Talk about things we like. How about Batman? Uh, sex and nudity.
Is it brief or is it just nudity?
It says mild. Oh,
Mild.
the nudity, it doesn't say anything for it. It just says nudity.
So mild sexual content and nudity.
Yeah, and it's rated PG-13
So
based
it's
off
side.
of
It's
the Irish rating.
all right. So I'm trying to think. Maybe you could break it down for me.
Okay.
So we're gonna get a butt in here. But are we gonna get side or full boob? We're not gonna see any male genitalia because it would be rated R.
Right.
Because usually male butts don't count because it's usually funny. But
Oh,
side boob.
so
What?
I found where it breaks it down actually. So,
Okay.
the details are violence and language, strong. Drugs, moderate. Sex,
Cigarette use.
sex and or nudity, mild. So,
Okay, so we may see a butt,
maybe.
but I don't think we're gonna see any nude like boob. Which like butt like Wild Wild West had mild nudity because you saw Selma Hayek's ass
Yeah.
in those pajamas, and I'm pretty sure no one's gonna be like fucking rated R. Like
Yeah.
how could they? I mean, you watch the rest of the movie, you could be like, this is a bad movie, but like I'm saying, like you're not gonna say that's R.
No.
So I'm guessing it's probably just, or they're at a strip club and you see brief boobs,
Yeah, yeah.
which, but nowadays, like it's so weird because everyone's so sensitive about everything
Yeah.
except nudity.
Yeah.
It's getting very European, and
Yeah.
if you don't know what I'm talking about, European, it's like, wow, the violence is what they care about. The nudity, not so much. But us, like, oh god, somebody took their clothes off. But I want to see Judge Dredd like blow this fucker's head off. Rated PG-13. You know,
Yeah.
it's weird. Which I don't. I like seeing violence, but I don't mind nudity. And it's like sex scenes is when you got like, okay, you're showing sexy time. Okay, that's rated R, and then if you show more, it's rated NC-17.
What if
Or
it's
shown even
all
more.
Catwoman and Batman romance?
Oh, kind of like in real life, how the actor of Batman did the sexy time with the actor of Catwoman in the Batmobile.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Wonder if they just
probably
I wonder
there.
if they accidentally recorded that and they're just putting it in the film.
Maybe that's why, like, Warner Brothers is like, dude, you gotta fucking do reshoots. You can't use this porn.
It's
Well,
like
we don't have the Batmobile no more.
you guys are too comfortable with each other in these scenes. Um, hmm,
I gotta say though, like, because we really haven't talked about it that much.
yeah.
Catwoman looks horrible in this, and
Uh,
I'm not saying like the woman looks horrible. I'm saying
right.
like, why would you cover up her fucking mouth? You cover up like everything but this, you know.
Yeah.
And I guess the eyes are like, but like the reason why Catwoman works, she's a femme fatale. She uses her sexuality to get away or to like manipulate the situation.
Yeah.
When you just have this, she just looks like a female ninja.
Okay. Cause she kind of is. She's a female ninja. She's quiet. She sneaks around. She kicks the crap out of people, literally,
But
and like kicks their ass.
and I think from the figure, she doesn't have high heels this time
Yeah, that
because
makes more
every
sense.
single Catwoman has had, like even the Batman Dark Knight Rises,
Yeah.
like she had high heels. I'm like,
Yeah.
how do you do that?
Yeah, you don't. You
How do you run?
that's a Hollywood thing.
Yeah,
No, I appreciate that. And I like the fact she's more like a ninja. I want to see how it fits and meshes with the rest of the stuff. Because it seems like they're taking the more outlandish things in Batman and they are trying to tone it down, but also give it its own flair.
And you guys didn't believe me when I told you, but are you starting to see it though?
Yeah.
It's more like the '60s Batman.
Yep.
And you're like, it's not campy. I'm like, all right, take the campiness out of the '60s Batman and the rogue gallery and kind of the ridiculous of the situation and
Yeah.
make it dark.
Yeah.
And that's what you got, which is a homage to them. Cool. I just hate who they got for Batman.
It, I'm still holding out judgment until I see how he does, because you never know with these like split personalities. We've always said one's better than the other. Some of them just suck, period, which could be the case here. But maybe he'll do one better than the other, which I hope he just kind of does both.
You think he's gonna do a good Batman because he's gonna suck as Bruce Wayne because he's a little emo guy.
I don't know. He might play a very young Bruce Wayne very well. Kind of somebody who's trying to find their place as a person, like very much like the TV show Gotham. That Bruce Wayne, that kid, I felt like he played a very believable teen Bruce Wayne. Somebody who has all this power, doesn't really know what to do with it, but he's trying to find his way. I think if you can take that and kind of grow it up a little bit, I just don't know if he has the chops to do that.
It's just funny because I know he's not in it, but like, isn't it funny like how Jared Leto's not in this series, but his genre of music is playing in my fucking head when I see this new Batman, just all emo, all sad, like 30 Seconds to Mars, break me down, like that's what I'm feeling.
He has done other stuff other than like Twilight, right?
Yeah, he did this movie that came out during the pandemic that nobody watched.
That's true.
That wasn't that great.
That's true.
What else did he do?
Harry Potter.
It's like you're doing the job for me, dude.
I know.
Come on.
I know.
Come on.
I was just trying to, yeah.
I'm not saying like he's a bad actor. I just think he's bad casting.
I'm saying I'm on the fence on if he's a bad actor or not, because he has been in some really good stuff, but I don't necessarily think it was because his acting. I think it was more everyone else around him raised him up.
His agent just casted him in some shit movies, and the directors are like, "Oh, we're gonna use you." Like, I don't want that because I don't know, dude. Like, I understand people are like, "Oh, Christian Bale, how the hell can he be Batman?" He didn't do a bad Batman, and actually a better Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
But like, he didn't do a bad Batman. He wasn't the biggest, but he still had force to him. Like, he was a force.
Yeah.
Like, you saw that in American Psycho. This, I've seen nothing, not a thing that shows that this is an alpha male.
You also haven't seen the movie yet, so.
I know, but if I have my expectations this low, he could blow them out the water.
And DC is horrible about doing their trailers.
And their movies.
Well, and their movies, but their trailers, like, never, they either tell you way too much or they don't tell you enough.
I'll tell you, I will bet $10 the best actor in that whole damn movie is the Penguin. I bet you, what's his name? He was Bullseye. Come on. Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
He's going to be the best actor in the whole damn movie.
I was trying to think.
Because he's method acting.
I think Andy Serkis is going to be the best.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. I think yeah.
It's coming out in March too. It's near like the death month, so that scares me as well.
It might just be like pandemic oriented as well, so who knows?
So think about this. If it was, why not move it to June or May? Those months that like everybody goes to the movies. Not March.
Yeah.
Who goes to the movies in March?
I do, when a good movie, like when Batman comes out.
We're not normal people.
I mean, that's true. I mean, look at you.
Remember? Okay, next topic.
Banana Bear Joe.